What's going on, YouTube? Fam, it's your boy Tony 2 times, and we back with another episode of the Baltimore Way, man. I appreciate the love and support like always. Y'all know what I need y'all to do. Be sure to like, comment, share the video if you feeling the content. We still on that road to 50K, man. I appreciate all y'all, man. I know we can get to it. Let's get right into today's story.
Today's video is brought to you by
Cade is a 6-year-old entrepreneur. He has recently started up a bow tie business. Cade's unique style and love for bow ties happened at a very young age. Cade wanted his bow ties to fit his cool personality, so him and his family decided to start his own line. His mission is to provide you with a unique style that fits your needs and builds up your collection. 100% of the proceeds goes towards his education. Overall, I feel like it's important to give our children more than clothes and material things. By starting up this business, Mr. K has already started to learn the basics of running a small business and building a brand on something that he has a passion about. Cade is so excited to have you as his new friend. Thank you for your support. Be sure to check out Cade's website, www.bowtiegentleman.com. Follow him on social media, Facebook and Instagram at bowtiegentleman. Email thebowtiegentleman@gmail.com for all questions. Brandon Scott was born April 8, 1984 in Baltimore, Maryland. Raised in the Park Heights section of the city, he graduated from vocational school in 2002 and received a degree in political science from St. Mary's College in 2006. After graduation, Brandon worked as a liaison for City Council President Stephanie Rawlins Blake. In 2011, Brandon was elected to serve as the city council person for the 2nd District, being the youngest ever elected to city office. Standing down with the community, even participating in the non-violent group 300 Man March. While being council president, Brandon developed and released the first ever president legislative agenda focused on building safer, stronger communities, cleaning up city government, investing in Baltimore's youth, and centering equality. During his first term as council, Brandon emerged as a leading voice in reducing violence in the city and reinstated council oversight of the Baltimore Police Department by holding quarterly hearings. Brandon believes that reducing violence will require a holistic, all-hands-on-deck approach. Brandon recognizes violence as a public health issue. He created extensive crime data sharing and online reporting of crimes by the Baltimore Police Department in 2016, creating an open data policy in Baltimore. As a rising star in politics, Brandon was a member of the Young Elected Officials Network and served as the Secretary of Housing and Urban Development for YEO's America's Cabinet in 2018. Brandon was a candidate for Lieutenant Governor of Maryland. On May 6, 2019, he would be elected to replace Jack Young. Brandon announced his campaign to run for mayor in September 2019 at a press conference in his childhood neighborhood of Park Heights. On June 9, 2020, Brandon was declared the winner of the Democratic primary. This almost guaranteed him a win in the November general election. Brandon would go on to winning and held a small inauguration ceremony on December 8, 2020, in which he vowed to the citizens of Baltimore to take on public health emergencies, gun violence, and more. Brandon is the 52nd mayor of Baltimore and is still very connected to the city. With Baltimore not having the best reputation in city politics, it will be a challenge for Brandon to turn things around. But at just 36 years old, that could be his way into favoring with the people and being more connected to the people and issues. Baltimore is not at all a bad city. It's a city of change. It's always had its ups and downs. But with the right leader, we could really be the greatest city in America. With all that talent and charm, cobblestone streets, buildings and row homes that's historical, landmarks, we had more to offer than that would just meet the eye. I'm counting on the new mayor to put in work and bring the people in the city together, the right Baltimore way. Yeah, man, shout out Brandon Scott, man. I remember when my wife first put me up on him, you feel me? Because I'm not going to sit here and say I'm all into politics, but I do look at politics in the cities that I'm connected to. Like, even though I live in Atlanta, you feel me, I still see what's going on back home. I visit all the time. I plan on coming home soon, and one day, hopefully, I can move back home. That's the plan. I came down here to get my mind right, get some things situated, get focused, and bring it back to the fam. But, man, I'm just hoping for his sake and the sake of the city that he can do some great things. You know, like I said, we ain't always had the best when it comes to political parties. Like, you know, we got mayors that did a lot of dirt. We got mayors that was taken from the people. A lot of the neighborhoods, a lot of the blocks vacant. You know what I mean? It's just a lot going on that could actually be fixed. Like, my cousin was telling me about the dollar house program, where you buy the house for $1, but the house might be messed up real bad, so you gotta put a lot of money into it and fix it up. And some people just ain't got the money to do that, but I feel like that was dope for them even doing that, because the people that do got the money that could clean up the community and get some of them vapes either tore down or rebuilt. Because I tell people all the time when they ask me where I'm from and I say Baltimore, and they talk about, oh, rats and stuff like that. Oh, y'all got rats, the streets dirty. I'm like, bro, it ain't even like that. You know what I mean? Like, people only go by what they see. That's why it's up to us to put our city on and push the right narrative. It ain't all bad. It ain't all about violence. It ain't all about hustling. It's a beautiful city. It's a lot of beautiful landmarks. It's a lot of things to do. It's a lot going on. So, yeah, man, this is a special episode. You know, we ain't talking about no gangsters. We ain't talking about no hustling. We talking about real issues and somebody that's trying to push for the city. So I wish the brother nothing but the best. You feel me? I would love to sit down and have a talk with him or something like that, you know what I mean, in due time. Because I feel like as you start getting older and you start realizing, okay, the president of the United States is important, but our community leaders and the people that we elect in our communities, that's who gonna make the difference for where we at and where we living at. You see what I'm saying? So I had to get older to understand that, like, if you live in a county or a city, you gotta elect the people in your city or your county to do things and get things done. But yeah, this is another episode of the Baltimore Way. It's the Brandon Scott story, man. Y'all be sure to show this story some love. Be sure to share it. Let me know who y'all want to see next. I love y'all, fam. I'm out.